people. God bless you. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and where we'll go back to our ongoing, uh, wonderful, great teaching of knowing your path on earth, and which is on 5 series. Today is third episode. I'm going to be teaching on knowing where you belong, which is the episode 3. Know where you belong. And I want you to understand something clearly, that know where you belong until you know where you actually belong, before you will know who to contend with, who to defend against. You see, many people in life, we sometimes think we're all over the place. No, it's kind of delusion. When you think, oh, I'm all over the place, it means you have not found your path on earth. You have not know exactly where you belong. You know, there is nothing limit you from getting yourself to where you want to be. But most importantly, you must know where you belong, where you want to be, where you belong. When you know where you belong, you will know who to associate with and who to distance yourself from. The Bible says something in Proverbs 22. It said clearly, it said, the rich and the poor have a common bond, but the Lord is the maker of all, which means God did not make them so. He made them all. It means that people choose to be poor and people choose to be rich. Now, you want to belong to the setting of the rich, you will know what to do. And you will know what to stand against, you will know what to stand for. And if you want to belong to the setting of poor, you exactly know what to do. So when you know where you belong, you will know what you will listen to, who you will associate with, who you will pick as a role model. You don't want to fly like an eagle. You don't want to belong to the setting of eagle and be associated with a chicken. And you don't want to be in the class of first class and you start to listen to or draining yourself by the information of who is not even flying at all. You will end up fall out of that position, because where you belong is where you find your contention. Nobody fights you when you are downward. People only fight you when you are heading to somewhere. So if you listen to me now and you discover that life is rough for you because you are heading to where you belong, just keep going. Keep fighting. Keep proving yourself. Keep making effort, because nobody gets to that belong position by accident. But you see, when I'm really telling you about knowing where you belong, it's because many people are trying to become somebody else, imitate someone, become fake of original. You don't need to be a fake of any original. Just be yourself original. Be who you are, then you will discover that somebody wants to be you. Now, when you know where you belong, you will raise your head up all the time. You see, bad statement, know where you belong, is found in 3 categories. You can belong to the level of nobody. You can belong to the level of somebody. You can belong you can still belong to the level of higher level. It depends on where you choose. But no matter how, within your mind, you must know where you belong. So many people are trying to be shadow of something else. They are trying to belong by faking things. It's not going to help you. When you are trying to belong in the category of faking things and false things, you will end up fall apart, because it's like you are living a life of shadow. The day reality comes to you, that is the end of it. But if you know right now you are 2, you are aspiring to be 5, is good, but don't be 2 and be forming 5. Don't be 5 and be forming 20. But it's good to aspire. Know where you belong, that you are 2. Let everything around you work on that too, but aspire to be 5 or aspire to be 10, aspire to be 20. As inspiration is nothing bad about it. But when you are 2, you are forming 5. What are you going to use to block the remaining gap? That means you are going to be faking the remaining 3. You're going to be faking what you don't have. You're going to be talking like what you are going to be doing many things the way you don't have. You will end up stress yourself. You will end up abuse yourself. You will end up cause trouble for yourself. At the end of the day, it can make you against the law. Why? You do not know where you belong. But if you are aspiring, you know that, okay, you are 2. Everything that comes to you on the 2 level, you will manage it while walking towards where you are aspiring to be. So it's very, very important to know where you belong. In Romans chapter 12 makes us to understand that for verse 4, it says, for just as we have many members in one body, all members do not have the same function. All members do not have the same function. That means you are important where you belong. If you can just recognize yourself where you belong, you are important. There is no late coming in success. Anytime you get there, it is your own turn and your own time. And when you are not yet there, just let peace reign with you. Because whatever you are going to achieve in life, once peace is not there, it will turn to pieces. When you know where you belong, you will have peace. You will have it with pleasure. And aspiration for you to aspire to become better than who you are is a room. Anybody can get there. But just know where you belong in the starting of your life, save you from stress, frustration, disappointment, and problem. That is what I want to tell you. You will go great in Jesus' name.